Joey Logano has developed a reputation in his 13-year NASCAR Cup Series career, and it's not necessarily a good one. His aggressive driving style has undoubtedly won him races, but it hasn't won him a lot of friends on the racetrack. Just last year, in an annual USA Today survey of his fellow drivers, the 2018 Cup Series champion received the distinguished dishonor of being named the most frustrating driver to race against. To be fair, he's earned it. In just the last 12 months, he's produced multiple examples, starting with last year's season-opening race at the Daytona 500. That's when, after 500 miles of grueling action, the 2015 winner of the Great American Race found himself battling with Penske teammate Brad Keselowski for the Harley J. Earl Trophy on the race's final lap. With Logano in front more than halfway of the final trip around the 2.5-mile track, Keselowski and a train of cars behind him prepared to pounce and make one final push for the checkered flag. The number 2 Penske car made a couple of moves, first down and then back up the track, with his teammate mirroring each move to block him. Keselowski made one final attempt, dipping down below, but when Logano moved with him this time, the number 2 tapped the left rear of the front-running yellow car, sending both into completely opposite directions. Logano down toward the infield and Keselowski hard into the outside wall, where his car exploded into a ball of flames. Thankfully, the only thing hurt from the fiery crash was feelings. Keselowski voiced his displeasure with his teammate's move in the post-race interview. The pair didn't talk for days. Their relationship was strained for weeks. Team owner Roger Penske eventually stepped in and ordered them to play nice. Fast forward to this past off-season. Logano participated in multiple next-gen car testing sessions at various speedways and brought his aggressive mindset with him. At Charlotte, he attempted to pull off his patented block move on Kevin Harvick in the new car. It worked. Last month, he tested at Daytona with numerous cars working in packs and candidly admitted after his session to NASCAR's Alex Weaver that the intensity noticeably picked up.
If you didn't know, and the bumping and shoving gets the cars moving around a lot. And Kurt, myself, and Danny and Ricky, we were all out there shoving each other pretty hard and racing like we were coming to the end of the Daytona 500. I don't know why we do that, but it's a race. There's race cars and it's on the racetrack. It turns into a race and we race each other.
This week, Logano visited with reporters on Daytona 500 Media Day. During his sit-down with Weaver, she brought up the subject of his aggressive driving at superspeedways, and specifically during testing last month at Daytona. Logano offered an unsurprising response.
Different is it going to be out there? You got aggressive at the next gen test. I'm gonna bring that up.
Do you think I'll change? No, absolutely not. I had this question a few times here today at Media Day. How do you balance not wrecking your car in the duels and what balance? There's no balance here. You gotta go win. That's the attitude is to go win. If you're scared of crashing your car, you think you have a chance of winning at that point? No, you don't even have a chance.
Just over 24 hours later, Keselowski won Duel 1, and Logano found himself leading a pack of Fords late in the second Duel race, with Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell, and Harrison Burton all following close behind. On the final lap, it was an all-too-familiar scene, as Logano dropped down for a late blocking attempt on the number 17 car driven by Buescher, who, like his RFK boss a year earlier, tapped Logano's left rear. However, this time, it was Logano who shot hard right into the outside wall, spinning multiple times after the impact. Buescher cleared the crash unscathed and was declared the winner when the caution came out. Several minutes later, the dejected 2018 Cup Series champion accepted responsibility for his aggressive driving blunder.
I just made a mistake. I didn't think the run would come that quick. It just seemed like it happened really quick. Even watching the replay, it happened quicker than I thought it would. I knew a run was going to happen at some point in the last lap. I thought that was pretty early. I didn't think it would happen there, and then the speed that it happened was quicker than I thought. And thought I was still clear, and I wasn't. So apologize to my race team. Wrecked their car and tore up the 21 as well. So it's a dumb move. We're in position to, at worst, finish fourth, and just blew it.
He did blow it. At least on Thursday night he did, and the penalty is starting the Daytona 500 in a backup car in the back of the field. But don't expect Logano to take a different approach going forward. It's in his DNA. Taking chances is what he does. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. If Logano somehow manages to win his second Daytona 500 on Sunday, the Duels incident will be a thing of the past, and more importantly, he won't have to worry about answering any more questions about his aggressive driving.